Hello, lovelies. How are you doing? I'm good. I hope everyone's good too. Today, I'm going to catch you up on what's been going on. So, I've got good news. My pattern has been sent off to my tech editor, and I'm very excited for her to look at it because I've been following her for a while. Like, she's been in this fiber arts business for quite some time. She is a sought after tech editor. She writes crochet and knit patterns. She has a podcast. She also writes fiber related courses, business courses, and she also has a coaching program, a program which I am a part of. Her name is Tian Connaughton, and the program is called Pattern Partnership. And it's just a group of crocheters and knitwear designers that, like we're all trying to boost our business, trying to get out there and, just make this thing work. And she is there to support us in doing that. So it's a really exciting experience for me, and I'm quite enjoying it. And it's putting me outside of my comfort zone, which is good because, here I am sitting making YouTube videos. Never thought I would have done that, but here I am. So it's been a good experience. So I'm excited for her to look at it and send it back to me, so I can kind of see what I've done right and where I need to make adjustments. Just so once the pattern goes out there, any crocheters who decide to pick up the pattern are able to understand it and make the thing. So that's exciting. And I also want to tell you a story, because it kind of shifted my perspective after it happened. So what happened, one of my cousins, I won't name her because I don't want to put her on the spot, but she messaged me and she said that I had posted something on Instagram. So she messaged me to make a comment, and she said that I inspired her to crochet, and then she made this blanket. One of my other cousins just had a baby, so she made a blanket for the baby. And just for her to say that I inspired her to do it, I never thought of what I'm doing as inspiring someone else to do the same thing, or I never thought it was possible. It's like, yeah, you want someone to see your work and to like it, but to know for a fact that someone saw something I did or saw what I was doing and was inspired to start doing something for themselves, it was just like, wow. And building a business, you kind of get sometimes stuck in a place where where you want to go, and all you can see is what you need to do to continue so you can get there. But a lot of times I don't stop to see how far I've come. And it kind of gave me pause to know that, okay, people are seeing what I'm doing, and it's inspiring them to do, maybe they're going to crochet, or just to know that, I'm taking a chance on living my dream. So maybe somebody else will do the same and take their own chance. But in doing that, I have to be sure that I'm also celebrating my own journey and realizing that, I've come a long way from when I first started. Because when I first started, that first year, 2020, obviously, that was a whole hot mess. But aside from that, just crocheting and learning and growing, I never showed it to anyone. I never really put it out there. And to be honest, my cousin, she saw most of my work through my mom. My mom was the one that was just showing everybody everything. And it just feels good to know that, I've got this support, and what I'm doing, it may not seem like it means something to someone else, but no, I know now that it does. It does mean something. It'll mean something different for everybody. Everybody will come to me and see my stuff or whatever I'm doing and feel a different way about it, however that is, good or bad. But when it does something good, it feels good. It feels good to know that, people see it and people love it. So that's good. It's like just to know I inspired one person. That's great. That's good. I'm doing stuff. So yeah, I'm just trying to focus on where I am, how far I've come, and just knowing that, like I keep getting better every single day. And so right now, like, like I have my Etsy shop set up and where I sell like some samples, like in the Etsy shop right now, I think I've got like some washcloths and a couple of scarves, because sometimes I just make stuff and I don't necessarily want to write the pattern for it. It's just sometimes I just need to make something. So I do that and just put it in that Etsy shop. And then once I start selling patterns, I'll have a separate shop for that. And obviously I've got this YouTube channel. I'm on Ravelry. I don't necessarily have anything on my Ravelry profile. And if you're not familiar with Ravelry, it's a site for crocheters, knitwear designers, crafters to, share all their work and their patterns and just come together as a crafty community and just, like craft together. So I'm on there, and then I'm also on Instagram, and I need to do better at Instagram. It's annoying sometimes, but it serves a purpose. And because prior to doing this business, I wasn't really on Instagram. Yeah, like I go on Instagram and creep my friends and see what they're up to, but outside of that, I didn't do anything. But now having to continue to put myself out there and talk about what I'm doing, that's hard for me. Like I've never been one to, say, oh, look at what I'm doing this thing or I'm doing that thing. Never been that person. So now trying to get better at doing that, to celebrate myself and my business and put myself out there, it's hard, but I'm trying. So we'll see. I try to post a few times a week. I'm trying to get up to posting every day, but we'll see how it goes. I'm working on it. But yeah, outside of that, just like, the patterns coming together. Like it's coming together, and I'm excited for it to finally be out in the world. And I'm also like, diddling with a bunch of other things. Like I started putting together a shawl that I feel like I am gonna write the pattern for that one. So I've mostly finished making the sample. I still got a little bit to do, and then I'll start writing that up. And I started looking back at some stuff that I had done over the last couple of years, and I've picked out a couple of things that I'm gonna revamp and turn into patterns as well. And yeah, so while doing all this crochet stuff, I'm still like, doing all my essential oil stuff and all that stuff. I don't know if you noticed, but I sound a bit stuffy. I don't know why. I just woke up and I was stuffy. I don't know what's going on. So I've got Easy Air and Lemon diffusing over here behind me. Like this one is really good for this situation, like these two together. I also use it for my allergies in the spring and summer. It's really good. So yeah, I'm just, like out here living the dream, as they say. But yeah, I'm doing good. We're doing it. And not much else is happening. It's winter. I don't want to go outside, so we'll see what happens there. And yeah, aside from that, just continuing to do things, day by day. So we'll continue to see how it goes. I really do appreciate you coming and watching my little videos, and I do also need to be better at, posting it on Instagram and telling people that I'm on here doing this. But that's just one other thing I need to work on. I need to work on a lot of things, as you've probably noticed, but one step at a time. I'm here showing up. At least I am consistent with doing these videos. That's also good. I am very inconsistent with Instagram, but I have made myself come and sit down and record these videos consistently for, I don't know, what is this, 4 weeks now going on, something like that. So, building consistency is the key. So one step at a time, one thing at a time, just being consistent. And yeah, so that's about it for today. Thank you for stopping by. I will See you next time. Until then, take care. Ciao.